Now, fans and friends of Robin Gibb have been gathering in Thame in Oxfordshire for the unveiling of a blue plaque at the former home of the late BeeGees. Sky's Rhiannon Mills is there, and I don't think she's alone either. Hello, Rhiannon.
Hi there. Yeah, it's been a fantastic turnout today. Hundreds of fans, friends and family of Robin Gibb all here to remember that incredible musical legacy that he's left behind, but also concentrate on the amount of charity work that he's done as well. One of his friends who's turned out today is Peter Andre and girlfriend Emily as well. So Peter, today some really heartfelt words when that plaque was being unveiled. Why was it so important for you to be here today?
Yeah, I'm just honoured that Dwena had rung me herself and said, please come down. And of course, only being in Robin's life recently, to be able to be considered as part of their family is such an amazing honour. And then, you know, we've been part of history today. People from around the world are coming to see that plaque, and we were there, and it's incredible, and he was a great man.
Absolutely. I met some fans who'd come all the way from Germany, an incredible journey for them. But you actually came here and you wrote songs with Robin.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll never forget those moments, and knowing that this is the kind of tireless and selfless man he was. I'd be sitting downstairs and he would be in pain and he would disappear, and where I'd say to Dwena, I'm going to go home now, and she'd be like, no, Robin's insisting you stay. And he'd make himself better, he'd come down and he'd just write. He just didn't want to stop. He was just an incredible man, and what an inspiration, and someone the little time I knew him, I got to know him so well. And his family. His
friend Mike Reed earlier was saying how he was a very humble man. He loved sitting in his back garden with his dogs, drinking a cup of tea, and yet the BeeGees wrote #1 after #1, and people have talked about his incredible voice. What was it about the BeeGees for you?
Probably the greatest melodies, lyrics and harmonies of all time. Harmonies I don't think anyone could come close to, and everybody's learnt from the BeeGees. But I think these guys had experiences, you know. Robin told me about going to Australia and how they just could not break in the UK, and they were trying, and as they were on their way to Australia they had their first #1, and it was like, well, too late, we're going to Australia to try. And then they just became a worldwide phenomenon, and they are. And
what will be the legacy that you take away from knowing the man that was Robin Gibb?
That I got to sit and talk with one of the greatest songwriters in history, and one of the nicest people I've ever met in this industry. That is for absolute sure. And that I can continue to be friends with his wonderful wife and his son, and they're a part of my life forever.
Peter Andre, thank you very much. Enjoy the afternoon. The rest of the afternoon, there's going to be a special dinner that's taking place to try and raise more money for a charity that was so close to Robin Gibb's heart, that Bomber Command Memorial. So clearly his family keeping up that charity work, although he's gone.